Welcome to day 17 of the 31-day purpose challenge. I hope you have been doing good and that you are in a good space. Now, today, what I'd like us to do is to recognize your legacy. You see, we have said several ways over the course of this journey that the thing about purpose is that it is about something in the future. It is future focused. Now, in order to effectively look to the future and move to the future, it is important that you and I recognize where we are coming from. We need to recognize our legacy, the inheritance that has been passed on to us. Now, when I speak about legacy and inheritance, I am speaking about it both in a positive light and in a negative light. We need to know in terms of our cultural legacy, the legacy of our belief system, of religion, of our families, of our country. We need to recognize and understand and think about the legacy that has been passed on to us. Now, the reason that we do this is not just so that you can have a general understanding and know, this is my inheritance, this is my legacy, but more importantly, as we are moving forward, as we are discovering our purpose, purpose is not devoid of, the legacy. It is not separate. It is not something that is not related to each other. Where you come from matters in terms of where you are going. Where you are going is related to where you come from. Now, I'm not saying that it should determine where we go, neither am I saying that it should affect where we are going, but we need to know what has been passed on to us. And when we know and recognize that, the good and the bad, then we can have an appropriate response to it. I'll give you an example. If I know that, I come from a family that struggles with let's say with finances, and there is no understanding and there hasn't been, a proper grasp of, financial and economic strength, then I know that I have not had anyone to model this for me. And that is why I need to not rely on instinct, but rather to gain the knowledge and the skills so that I move past and beyond the legacy that has being passed on to me. I hope that makes sense. So yes, I'm asking us to recognize our inheritance, recognize our legacy, and because we are moving forward, choose an intentional and appropriate response to it. Because we do not come from where we come from for nothing. For some of us, we need to break, boundaries. We need to open doors. We need to continue to progress. We need to continue to, be great as greatness has been passed down onto us. Some of us, we need to prove that we can be great despite or in light of where we come from. So yes, that's what I'm asking us to do today, to recognize our legacy, to identify the legacy that has been passed on to us. And when we know and understand it, to have an appropriate response, because that response is in line with your purpose. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.